Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on day 4 here on Cyan Beach, and hopefully we're gonna have a pretty good day today. We are gonna start off with a 1 ingredient ticket for going to bed on time, I believe, and we are gonna grab our sleep points and our sneaky snacking, 12,994. And 199 sleep points, which puts us at a grand total of 6,841, which is pretty good. That does put us over into, I believe that's Ultra 1. Ultra 3. What am I talking about? Stupid brain is taking over today, apparently. That puts us at Ultra 3, which I was trying to hit last night before I went to bed, but it just was not happening. And we have the little bug that is going to trigger the animation again here in a bit, but let's get our daily lottery out of the way. Hopefully we can get some biscuit. 3 biscuits. I didn't know you could get multiple biscuits out of it. I thought it was just 1. Interesting. We will definitely make sure those are put to good use. And let's go ahead and jump into this sleep report. And actually, that's a good point. I should make sure that we collect our daily gift before we do the sleep report, just in case we get some biscuits or something else that may be useful during the report. 8 hours and 25 minutes of sleep, which is only a sleep score of 99, but we did get 17% dozing, 37% snoozing, and 46% slumbering. So that's probably going to be a slumbering sleep, which I don't think is good for what we're hunting for this week. I actually think that is the worst one we could get, because I think Pincer is dozing and Mime is snoozing. No, the other way around. I don't know. I don't remember. One of them's dozing, one of them's snoozing. Ooh, a top belly Bonsley. We have had that before, but hopefully there's at least one new sleep style here. We only need 6 before we have Lapis unlocked. I'm trying to make sure we get that before Lapis shows up. Unfortunately, no new styles, but 3 Iggly buffs, a Bonsley, a Spheal, a 4th Iggly buff, and a Sudowoodo. So, okay. Now the question is, will anybody be hungry? Still no one's hungry. I think today is officially a week of no one being hungry. So what are we gonna do? Bonsley and Sudowoodo are a skill specialist. I could use a better Spheal. Iggly buff I'm not super worried about. I think Spheal is the better choice, even though I do need a better Bonsley in case we ever get to a situation where we need a Bonsley or Sudowoodo. You know what? Let's do the unexpected. Let's go ahead and take this Bonsley and see what happens. Oh, that happened. So that's even better. Now I don't have to waste any regular biscuits on it. And let's go ahead and wrap up there and we'll move on. Kind of a very lackluster sleep research. And let's send out Spheal candy because I know people are gonna need it. So that should give us not a lot, but 1,014 research XP, not bad, and 1,489 dream shards. Let's go ahead and see how good this Bonsley is gonna be. Level 12 and Hasty. I think Hasty is pretty good for a skill specialist. All tomatoes. All right. That was unexpected. Berry finding. There we go. That's good on a skill specialist, though. I don't know if I necessarily want it at the very beginning, but it is good to have. Inventory S, skill trigger S is even better. Ingredient finder S, not so much. And skill trigger M, also good. So not the best, but hasty. Oh no, hasty is not what I was thinking it was. I was thinking, and really, rightfully so, I was thinking that hasty meant speed of help up. You would think. But yeah, this is actually going to be terrible then. With speed of help up, it could have been okay. But yeah, not great. Let's check these advanced options where there was one in particular I was looking for, and it's not here. Oh well. I'm not sure why it isn't here, but whatever. This one not great, so that will definitely be moving on to the professor. Not gonna keep that one around. Another 584 sneaky snacking and another trigger of the Ultra 3 animation. There we go. Got our dream shards again. And there's the official completion where we get the actual mission done. But let's go ahead and see. Still no new news. Still nothing official about Lapis Lakeside. I'm wondering when they're going to drop the actual in-game news. Kind of making me think maybe the release of Lapis was leaked, because I feel like we should have the in-game news by now if it was done on time. But we did get 40 reports. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, exactly 25% that have doubled up. And we did get 1 level up for a handy candy, which is going to be beneficial coming up in the next few weeks. Trying to stock up on those right now so that when Lapis comes out, we have some extra handy candies if needed to power up some Pokemon for that team. Still not sure what team I'm going to use yet. It's going to be interesting. I think we might finally see the debut of our Espeon that we worked really hard for, but who knows? Go ahead and grab the fruits of their labors. You are not doing me any favors with triggering that main skill this week. I need all of these apples. Whatever, let's just go ahead and collect everything. Those apples are going to be very necessary going forward. And my bag is almost full again, so before we even bother collecting from War Turtle, let's just go ahead and make our breakfast. And y'all know we have a sweet tooth, so we're having cake for breakfast. Speaking of recipes, we only have 1 left for desserts. And with any luck, we'll be able to get it this week. We'll just have to see how things go and how RNG treats us. For now, we have a good amount of milk and a nice amount of honey, so we're gonna go ahead and throw all that in there. Try to cut down on some of that. We may need to buy some more ingredient space. It's getting kind of full in here. Another 8,481 on this sweet scent cake. I was going to update the level for our cake, but oh, it didn't save. Maybe I forgot to hit the button. Have to hit the button to make it save on this page. So now we can keep track of our recipes. The only thing we can make better consistently would be Narrowly's restorative tea, but given we have no real source of apples, it's kind of hard to do that. So until we can get a better, what is it, Delibird and I think Pinsir. Pinsir's also apples, which is why we're here hunting one. Hopefully we can get some decent apples coming in so that we can make Narrowly's tea more often. But I'm trying to figure out, this is definitely going to be enough to get us to Ultra 4. So we're going to hit Ultra 4 here in a second. We need another... Ultra 5 should be easy today. That's only Why is my math not math? And 30,000. Another 30,000 to get to Ultra 5. Getting to Master 1 would be nice if we could do that today. But that really depends on how lunch and dinner goes. If we can get an extra tasty for lunch and dinner, that should help to guarantee a Master 1. But just gonna have to kind of wait and see what happens. Because unfortunately, the berry output on this team has not been the best so far, as you can see right there, which this is an ingredient gatherer, so shouldn't expect too many berries. But it all adds up. And I still don't think I really want to invest a whole lot of resources into anybody just yet. Kind of want to save everything for when Lapis drops and getting ready for Lapis. And there is a small benefit to getting this war turtle to level 25 and that we get an extra level on ingredient magnet. But we couldn't even get anywhere close with the candies that we have on hand. And all of these handy candies, well, I say all, there's not that many, only 18 of these handy candies. Not really worth using right now. And even if we put all these candies in, I mean, it is only 3,000 dream shards. It's not a lot, but that could be the difference in a good break point for one of our Lapis team members. So I just don't really feel comfortable investing in this team currently. I really just want to hold off and wait until I get a better idea of what we're going to be doing for Lapis and making sure that that team is ready to go, because Lapis is going to be very, very tough. It's supposed to be harder than Snowdrop, and Snowdrop has already given us trouble. So Lapis is definitely going to be a hard time for us, but we're going to try to make the best of it and hopefully get at least Ultra 1 in our first week. So kind of just have to wait and see how things go, but that's what I've got for today. Not a whole lot going on, but I appreciate you watching the video. Make sure to hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and until next time, later dudes.